Welcome to the Decaf Podcast. I'm Juliet Gutierrez.
And I'm McKenna Caro.
We are your co-hosts.
And this is the first podcast episode.
Woo! Okay, so
we starting off strong.
We're starting off strong with scary stories for Halloween.
Because if you didn't know, today's Halloween. Or
Yes.
maybe it's not.
Maybe
we
it's
don't
not,
know when you're
but
watching
we're filming this on Halloween.
We are filming this. No, we're filming this the day before Halloween. It's coming out on Halloween.
Yeah.
So we're starting off. Okay, so there's gonna be sections. Also, as the title stands, the Decaf Podcast. For each episode, we are going to be having. Well, let me explain a little bit. For each episode, we're going to be having a different decaf drink. And so we did not come very prepared today, and this episode is also going to be a little bit short. So I apologize. But
today our drink is water in the Stanley.
Both of us, our drinks are water. And if you're watching this like visually, I don't even have water. So
it's in the Stanley.
The Stanley.
Coming in
clutch. We promise to be more prepared in the future. Give us a break. This is our first episode ever. Oh, she's slurping. Wait, get the ASMR go. So we're gonna be starting off strong with. There's gonna be different sections in this episode. There's gonna be a podcast or episode once every month.
Maybe more when we get collected together.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotta go.
So we are starting off with jump scares. There's gonna be each section. So there's gonna be like not so spooky stories, very spooky stories, and jump scares. So we're starting off with the jump scares. I believe.
Do you want to go?
Let me see. Let me make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to share? Yeah.
You can start. You can start off.
Okay. So, we're starting off with the big toe. I think you guys are ready for this one. Okay. A boy was digging at the edge of a garden. He saw a big toe.
Oh, no.
He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. Maybe a foot, you never know. So he gave it a good hard jerk, and it came off in his hand.
First off, why would you freaking grip? Let me give you the scenario. So you're digging in your backyard, in your garden. You find a big toe in the freaking ground, and you go, let me yank it. Let me yank it. Let me see where this leads. Let me just test the waters.
Okay. And it came off in his hand. He heard some groan and a scamper away. Oh. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother. It looks nice and plump, she said. I'll have it in the soup, and we'll have it for supper.
What kind of fam?
She's eating the toe.
What kind of fam said,
a dirty toe?
They must not have much food.
You never know. That night, his father carved the toe into 3 pieces. How big was that toe?
That's pretty big. I mean, it's a big toe.
I know,
but big toe.
Well, whatever. Then they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed.
What a concept.
The boy almost fell asleep once. What? The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night, a sound awakened him. It was something out in the street, a voice, and it was calling to him. I don't know what you, but I'll go straight back to sleep.
No, for real.
I'm hiding under the covers.
No, because the way that I would, run.
I would run. No, I wouldn't run. I would stay in the covers, close the door, hide under. If they can't see me, I can't.
That's the different fight or flight.
Yeah. Anyways, where is my toe? It
in
groaned.
my freaking stomach.
Ignore my laugh. I'm sick-ish. But when the boy heard that, he got very scared. But he thought, it doesn't know where I am. It'll never find me.
Stupid little boy.
But then he first heard the voice. But then he heard.
I'm so sorry.
But then he heard the voice once more. Only now it was closer. Where is my toe? It groaned. The boy pulled the blankets back over his head and closed his eyes. I'll go to sleep, he thought. When I wake up, it will be gone. But soon, he heard the back door open. And then he heard the voice.
Oh, well, this.
Where is my toe? It groaned.
This is going freaking great. Like, I think we're off.
Then the boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen, into the dining room, then into the living room, then into the front hall, and they slowly climbed the stairs. Closer.
That dude wasn't like, let me
lock the door.
Let me do something.
Mom, Dad, no.
No, for real. No,
Where were his parents?
There's no fam. The fam already done been eaten, girl.
Oh. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were up the stairs, the hall. Now they were outside of his door.
Oh, that's great.
Where is my toe? The voice groaned.
Could the choir listeners go crazy?
Okay. He opened the door, shaking with fear. He listened to the steps slowly move through the dark towards his bed. And then they stopped. Where is my toe? The voice groaned. I got it!
Oh my god! What did you scream? You got it?
You got it! And then he proceeded to rip up his stomach and get the toe back.
We are reading these off of
Kindle
Scary
Screenshots.
Stories to Tell in the Dark. And it says, at this point, pause, then jump at the person next to you and shout.
You've got it! Anyways.
Now we have to switch seats because I've decided that I want to be on that chair. It's a spooky story. It's the storyteller chair.
Whatever.
Oh, the friction when you stood up. Oh my gosh, it's tracking my butt. Okay. Your phone turned off. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Tell them something about yourself. Get to know your host.
I'm not allowed to drink coffee.
Oh,
I love coffee.
decaf.
Decaf! We apologize for our behaviors.
Okay. Should we skip the walk and go to Meet Tony Walker?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause you sing Meet Tony Walker amazingly. She's a good singer.
Oh, thank you.
She's
so
an amazing
much.
singer.
Thank you so much. So this is my favorite story ever.
Ever. Yeah. Like from the Sandlot.
What in the world? Okay. The allergies are hitting home. So we're going to jump right into our next one. We've got Meet Tony Walker.
Oh.
Here's the picture for you visual watchers.
I didn't show you guys the picture earlier.
Okay.
But for y'all Spotify watchers, it's a person's face
Like an old man.
with a musty beard.
Yeah. Okay. There was a haunted house where every night a bloody head fell down the chimney. Not suspicious.
Not suspicious at all.
No one in this house moved. No one was like, well. They're just like, oh, the bloody head. That's so silly. At least that's what people said. So nobody would stay there overnight. Oh, okay, never mind. No one stayed there. Then a rich man offered $200 to whoever would do it. And this boy said he would try if he could bring his dog with him. So it was all settled. That very night. No, for real. Like, no, especially, I bet the dog's like a chihuahua, though.
Basically, yeah.
No,
but
like,
I could never go in there with other dogs. Or my cat, or my other dog, Coco. I've got Coco. Coco. Anyways.
The very next night, the boy went to the house with his dog to make it more cheerful. He started a fire in the fireplace, then he sat in front of the fire and waited, and his dog waited with him. For a while, nothing happened, but a little after midnight, he heard someone singing softly and sadly off in the woods.
Aww.
The singing sounded something like this. Me tie toady walker. It's just somebody singing, the boy told himself, but he was frightened. Then his dog answered the song, softly and sadly. The dog sang, Lynch, kinch, collie, molly, ding dong.
Pause. If my dog ever broke out into song like that, I think I would throw it out the window.
Because like the way that be so ferociously for real with me right now, I know you are not sitting there with your dog. The dog starts, and you said, okay.
I know.
You said, really stop. Like you're so silly.
Singer.
Oh my gosh, like the classes, the choir. Okay, again, the choir classes coming in clutch. Okay. The boy couldn't believe his ears. His dog had never uttered a word before. That's such a concept.
I know, it's a concept. I spelled on you, I apologize.
Then a few minutes later, he heard the singing again. Now it was closer and louder, but the words were the same. Me tie toady walker.
Okay, vocals.
This time, the boy tried to stop his dog from answering. Literally stop. Literally don't answer the mysterious thing in the fog. Literally. He was afraid that whoever was singing would hear it. And
we apologize. One of our friends just threw a basketball at the ceiling.
yeah, we're in one of
we're in a
our
room.
rooms. We're in a room with
Ceiling.
two of our friends.
Yeah, and they just threw a basketball at the ceiling. Anyways.
So please be quiet.
So please be quiet.
Okay. He was afraid that whoever was singing would hear them and come after them. But his dog paid no attention. And he sang again. Lynch, kitch, collie, molly, ding dong. This dog with the vocals.
Dog vocals. Better than me.
A half hour later, the boy heard the singing again. Now it was at the backyard, but the song was the same. Me tie toady walker. We're getting louder.
I'm sorry, but if I was home, I was alone in a house with my dog who's magically just singing, and someone's in my backyard, I would actually probably die on the spot.
Just like pass.
I would pass away. I would simply pass away because I can't handle that when I hear my dogs barking in the backyard and I'm by myself, let alone.
Yeah. Again, the boy tried to keep his dog from answering, but the dog sang louder. We already know his song.
Woo!
Okay. Soon the boy heard the singing again. Now it was coming down the chimney.
Ain't that horrifying?
Me tie toady walk.
Oh.
The dog sang right back. Suddenly, a bloody head fell down the chimney. It missed the fire and landed right next to the dog. The dog took one look and fell over, dead from fright. Oh. The head turned and stared at the boy. Slowly, it opened its mouth. And...
I've heard this story so many times before. Every time it gets me.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We meant to put a sound. We meant to say previously that a sound warning for headphone users maybe don't because we are screaming and the mics are very close to our faces. So just I'm okay. I apologize so much. Yeah. Pick whichever one you want, Schmooks. Maybe we should move on from spooky stories to creepy ones, or from spooky stories. Maybe we should move on from jump scares to the children. It's on your Safari.
You use Safari?
As I said 5 times before, we were not very prepared for this episode. So I am so sorry, but it's, you know what? No, I'm not sorry.
The city walk.
No. Technical difficulties. We will be more prepared next time that we do stories,
we will not be here. We'll be at someone's house.
We are, but we'll be in a cooler situation. I have a library We can film it in my movie theater.
Can I sing? Can I say cold as clay?
Do you want to do that?
I'll do cold as clay.
Okay, and then next.
Why my cat?
So this is okay. We're gonna. So this is our last jump scare
This is
story.
not a story. It's not a jump scare.
Yes, it is.
No,
Oh,
it's
never
not.
mind. So here we have a just normal story for
Normal,
those of you
creepy
who
story.
can't get spooked too much, and then we'll be hopping straight into a spooky one.
Yes.
So
Okay.
here we go.
Now we have cold as clay. A farmer had a daughter for whom he had cared more than anything on the earth. She fell in love with a farmhand named Jim. But the farmer did not think that Jim was good enough for his daughter. To keep them apart, he sent her to live with the uncle on the other side of the country.
Ooh.
I think
It's like a Luca situation.
it is a Luca situation.
Like, go live with your grandpa? No, his uncle.
His uncle.
Go live with your uncle under the sea.
Under the sea. Okay, anyways. Soon she left. Jim got sick, and he wasted away and died. And we should be laughing at Jim dying. This is like, anyways.
No, I love Jim.
Everyone said he died of a broken heart. That's so real of him. The farmer felt so guilty about Jim's death that he could not tell his daughter what had happened. She continued to think about Jim and the life they might have had together. One night, many weeks later, there was a knock on her uncle's door. When the girl opened... Sound effects. One night, many weeks later, there's a knock on her uncle's door. A knock on her uncle's door. When the girl opened the door, Jim was standing there.
But Jim's dead.
Is he though?
For those of you who have short-term memory loss, Jim is dead.
Your father asked me to come get you. He said, I came on his best horse.
But how could her... Okay.
Is there anything wrong, she said? I don't know, he said. She packed a few things and they left. She rode behind him, clinging to his waist.
I'm just like not shocked.
Men's waists, anyways.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
The way that her dead true love showed up at her front door, said, "Oh yeah, your dad told me to come and fetch you."
Yeah,
and she said, "Okay,
okay." Soon he complained of a headache. It ached something terrible, he told her. She put her hand on his forehead. Why, you're as cold as clay, she said. I hope you're not ill. And she wrapped her handkerchief around his head. What's that gonna do, girl?
No, yeah.
What's that gonna do?
He said, I think I have a headache. She said, bandana it up. Bandana fix. Cured.
It's giving news. It's giving school numbers with the ice packs. School
real.
Ice packs. You have a broken leg? Ice pack. You have a flesh-eating deep cut to your leg? Ice. Anyways.
Stroke. Ice. Let's not think of other examples.
Yeah. They traveled so swiftly that in a few hours they reached the farm. The girl quickly dismounted. I will smack you. Anyway, I apologize. Quickly dismounted and knocked on her father's door. Her father was startled to see her. Did you send for me? She said. No, I didn't. She said. She turned to Jim, but he was gone. And so was the horse. They went to the stable to look for them. The horse was there. It was covered with sweat and trembling with fear. That poor horse. But there was no sight of Jim. Terrified, her father told her the truth about Jim's death. Then quickly, he went to see Jim's parents. They decided to open his grave, and the corpse was inside of its coffin. But around its head, they found the girl's handkerchief.
No way!
It's so wild!
Jim freaking came back to life. He said, revived. He said, better than ever. He said, welcome, new world. He was like, wake up, sunshine.
Wake up, sunshine.
He said, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, want to do the walk? Want to walk the walk, talk the talk?
Okay, the walk's only like 2.
We don't get that much time anyways.
Should we just go straight into where the trophy?
Yeah, we have.
How much time do we have?
It's 27.
So we have how many minutes?
Like 7.
Oh, okay. We have this is gonna be a 27-minute episode.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just going straight into. So those were like the jump scares / if you can't handle very spooky
Pause.
stuff.
Pause. The hair?
The
hair?
No,
The hair
that
on
is
your
tragic. On my shirt?
It was a done.
We have a wardrobe on camera.
Look at this.
And she just freaking. Mm-mm. Okay, well now we're at Amazon, so I don't even.
Go.
No. I gotta go to the.
I don't use Safari. What are you doing?
No, because hold on. Let me look up. Have you checked on the kids?
Have you checked out the kids?
We're going to Wattpad for this one.
I have Wattpad anyways.
It's fine. We'll just do Wattpad on Safari. Because apparently
My
someone
head's shiny.
wrote it on Wattpad.
My
Okay.
head's shiny.
If it would load, that would be like actually
I'm
scrumptious.
telling you, my Safari sucks.
Oh, I've got it. I've literally got it. Okay, so let's get to your spot. Oh. No, please.
I hurt
They
really
don't
bad.
need to see the moo. They don't need to see the moo.
She's a moo, you guys.
Comment if you know what a moo is, because I have
Nobody
explained
knew.
it to literally everyone that I've seen.
Adults, students, children.
All right. So this is
Ankles.
a scary section. Be prepared. It's not even that scary, but like
No,
we don't know if you find things scary.
okay.
It's just like, and you probably already heard this one. It's very, very popular. It's called "Have You Checked on the Children?"
Why am I like look at that?
Okay,
It
so
looks like a turkey leg.
okay,
doing it.
schmooks. So we're just this is gonna be a little creepy. So just a warning.
Go.
A married couple were going out for the evening and called in a teenage babysitter to take care of their 3 children. When she arrived, they told her they probably wouldn't be back until late and that the kids were already asleep, so she didn't need to disturb them. The babysitter started doing her homework while awaiting a call from her boyfriend. It's always the boyfriends, I swear. After a while, the phone rings. She answers
Not always
it.
the boyfriends.
Okay, girl.
I say that because I have a boyfriend, but whatever.
After a while, the phone rings. She answers it, but hears no one on the other end. Just silence. Then whoever it is hangs up. After a few more minutes, the phone rings again. She answers, and this time there's a man on the line who says, in a chilling voice, "Have you checked on the children?"
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, schmooks.
After you say, "Have you checked on the children?" You think I'm gonna check on the children after that?
But it's
your
your
duty.
duty. It's your duty. You're their freaking babysitter.
And they're sleeping. They're knocked. And there's no grown, disturbing old man is gonna tell me I have children. Children? Like no, I haven't. I'm not.
But it
gonna.
wasn't an old man. It was like an attractive.
Oh, if he's attractive.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Mr. Murphy, she asks, as in the father, but the caller hangs up. She decides to phone the restaurant where the parents said they'd be dining. But when she asks for Mr. Murphy, she's told that he and his wife had left the restaurant 45 minutes earlier. So she calls the police, and reports that the stranger has been calling her and hanging up. Has he threatened you? The dispatcher asked. No, she says. Well, there's nothing we can really do about it. You could try to report it to a prank caller to the phone company. A few minutes later, she gets another call. Why haven't you checked on the children? The voice says.
How did you know I haven't checked on the children?
For real.
I was like, I have. He's like, no, you haven't.
No,
like,
but
how do you know?
the way that I genuinely, when I got a call in general, if I picked up and it wasn't like my friend Sally on the other line, like, hey girl, if it
Also-
wasn't my boyfriend, I would run out of the house.
Yeah, I'm leaving the children there.
No, yeah,
like
I'm sorry.
children, I know.
Don't hire me to babysit
Don't
your
hire
kids.
me to babysit your kids
Because I will put me first.
Yeah.
I've never met these kids. No, because they straight up are just sleeping up there.
Yeah.
They have never met
Always
these
ask
kids.
cadoodles.
Okay, so we're about to finish this one. I think it's gonna be the last one.
I know, yeah.
So, who is this? She says, but she hangs up. She dials 911 again and says, I'm scared. I know he's out there. He's watching me. Have you seen him? The dispatcher asks. She says no. Well, there isn't much you can do about it, the dispatcher says. The babysitter goes into panic mode and pleads with him to help her. Now, it'll be okay, he says. Give me your number and the street address, and if you can keep this guy on the phone for at least a minute, we'll try to trace the call. What's your name again? Linda. It's always a Linda's, I swear.
Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Anyway.
Okay, Linda. If he calls back, we'll do our best to trace the call, but just keep calm. Can you do that for me?
Shiny.
Yes, she says, and hangs up. She decides to turn the lights down, so she... girl turns the lights off. She turned the lights off so that she could see if
you're
anyone...
home, girly pop.
Oh my gosh, it's literally like a Scream situation because she says like, oh, like he's watching me, and then turns the lights off and to see if anyone's outside. And that's when she gets another call. It's me, the familiar voice says. Why did you turn the lights down? Can you see me? She asks, panicking. Yes, he says after a long pause. Look, you've scared me, she says. I'm shaking. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
No. Then what do you want? She asks. Another long pause. Your blood. She slams the phone down,
Delicious.
terrified. Almost immediately, it rings again. Leave me alone! So it literally a scream. It's literally a scream.
Leave me alone!
She screams. But it's
married.
Okay,
Anyways.
but it's the dispatcher calling back. His voice is urgent. Linda, we've traced the call. It's coming from another room inside your house.
I would actually perish.
Get out of there, now. She tears through the front door, attempting to unlock it and dash outside, only to find the chain at the top still latched. In the time it takes her to unlock it, she sees the door open at the top of the stairs. Light streams from the children's bedroom, revealing the profile of a man standing just inside. She finally gets the door open and bursts outside, only to find a cop standing on the doorstep with his gun drawn. At this point, she's safe, of course, but when they capture the intruder and drag him downstairs in handcuffs, she sees he's covered in blood. Come to find out, all 3 children had been murdered.
Lovely. Is that the story?
All 3 of them. That's the end.
See, if I was, that's not my fault though, because they're supposed to be knocked. Because they promised me a safe work environment, and I tried to get murdered.
What time is it?
33. Yeah, we should do an outro now.
We've got to go.
We've got to go, you guys.
That
Have a good Halloween.
For real. Okay, so Halloween is actually such a fun holiday for us.
know.
We love it so much.
Except for when it comes to 12 a.m. November 1st, it's instantly Christmas.
Oh no.
Instantly Christmas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So so sorry that this podcast episode was so short. Remember, it's the Decaf Podcast. We're called the Decaf Podcast. You can email us at the Decaf Podcast the Decaf Podcast at gmail.com if you have any questions, comments,
Or ideas.
No hate though. Oh yeah, anything you'd like to hear, give us some ideas. We would love the feedback. And we'll see you next month. Have a great, fabulous, amazing, fantastic, delicious Halloween. We love
And
you
Tuesday,
all.
or any other day you're watching this. And stay
Just have
caffeinated.
decaffeinated.
Stay decaffeinated, y'all.
Decaffeinated.
Love you. Love you.